Hi Gemini, welcome to Dredge Jive Tarot. This week we're going to be doing a 9-card spread rolling into June. Let's start off with your overall energies. Looking for your overall energies. Those of you new to the channel, we get the overall energies, then we go into past, present, future, person that you're dealing with, lessons they could be trying to show you. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. Your conscious and subconscious energies, how you would have handled things in the past, and how Spirit would like you to handle them now. I also like to take a little quick peek into the person that you're dealing with. This is their backbone, their driving force. Subconscious, their conscious, and how they're showing face. So come right on in, have a seat, and enjoy the reading. Most recent past was the Hermit. All right, Gemini. So we have the Hermit and the Three of Swords reversed. So we could be getting over a sense of depression due to some kind of backstabbing, manipulative, betrayal, heartbreak, something that left us a little feeling out of sorts. Oh, and we're working on the smaller details because in our overall energies, it's the Eight of Swords and the Devil in reverse. So this is something that we put aside that we used to do. Something sinful, something superficial, something controlling, but due to fear or self-imposed fear or a need to control, that we might have been a little bit more guilty of why these things came about in the first place, right? The Ace of Swords, the person that we're dealing with doesn't really have a leg to stand on. Gemini, know thyself. But then they're kind of, I guess, showing you how it feels to juggle more things than one, having more than enough in the frying pan, balancing how you would have handled it in the past. Oh, empty, unsure. I think you would have let it bring you to a place where you were not sure of your own actions, doubting and second guessing yourself. They want you to be a little bit more sound, secure, guarded, grounded. What's your subconscious? Knight of Pentacles. Very grounded indeed, with the earth energy moving forward, taking steps, the appropriate steps necessary. And how about your conscious? I don't feel like you've stepped into your true power or comfort zone. You might have to work just a little bit harder or pay just a little bit more attention, like in the upcoming energies here, to make it feel more secure, make it feel more comfortable. You got that brand new step into a new atmosphere and a new world, like a baby deer on ice, kind of slipping and sliding. You're not real sure of the outcome of your actions yet, but you are sure that you want to do something different, because until you do something different, you cannot expect anything different. Page of Pentacles, understanding the worth of work and toil and message and putting yourself out there and receiving what you have appropriated, what you have given the world. Let's go ahead and look a little bit into clarifying this little reading we have going here. Gemini, if you just sit with me. Okay, so that was the Ace of Swords in reverse. That kind of helps me to clarify the person that you're dealing with, past energies and current energies. All right. Now, with the King of Cups, that is understanding where you're to take accountability, really sitting in those feelings and emotions, what you desire, what you want, what you require in life, and how to go about getting it. The transformation therein lies within the other person's perceived loss or defeat. It's being, and you're being unsure of things and how they work and how to make them work. Your current heartbreak and your desire to move forward, pushing forward, causing the transformation that is death. I see a dropping of defenses. So in order for you to be able to accept this forward movement, this transition, so to say, you have to be able to not wall out all the opportunities or options in order to get that way or to start moving. I see a lack of hope, and I see going within most definitely to find the answer here. That it's not going to be found outwardly, but instead more internally. The person that you're dealing with, we're going to go ahead and pull 3 cards for their subconscious, their driving force, what brings them into your atmosphere in the first place, how they recognize what they're doing, and how they're showing face to you, and whether that aligns or not. See the 6 of Wands. I see a history of defeat or bringing defeat into your current situation. So they could be, I don't know, well known and their comfort zone, like well known among their peers, even to themselves, as somebody who often makes poor decisions or bad decisions with the Lovers in reverse. This is not being totally aligned or in tuned with head over heart or actions versus words. This is not living in alignment with your true self. There's something a little off about this person. Three of Wands, they expect something from, they expect something though. They expect something to change. And how do you say that you can do the same thing over and over again, expect different results is insanity? So I'm getting the vibe that this person really does expect the outward to change before the internal change. They're very, very committed to it. Their structure, they're steadfast. That's what they believe. And that's who they are. That's probably why it just seems like this little rain cloud follows them around. They can never really succeed in anything they do. It's because it's a possibility that, well, they never take accountability or responsibility for their own bad decisions. And they've kind of even made it their comfort zone. The Hangman is here. I guess in a way, this person seems to be giving up the ghost. They tend to want to convince you or to show you that they're sitting there listening intently to what you have to offer or how you would change or how you would handle. This is a wellspring, but I don't get the living life force and positive water and emotions. I get like this whole black gold kind of feeling because they've attuned to it. They've made it their comfort zone. They've made these bad decisions and blaming other people their go-to. You understand? Accepting defeat, never really accepting anything positive. I don't get that they're moving in accordance with what spirit has aligned for them. And with that being said, I really feel like they are their own worst enemy. But you are able to break free from it. You're apparently able to see where it has gotten them and align that to yourself and then transform it. We're now going to be pulling 3 cards for a summary. We're going to go ahead and summarize these cards for my Gemini. Love it. 3 cards to summarize. King of Cups in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so you might have a lot more going on with the person that you're dealing with than you would imagine. The Eight of Swords in reverse, that's being able to relinquish and free yourself from the fears. I also read the Eight of Swords in reverse because these all swords seem to be in reverse. This is coming clear of what held you back, and that's fears of taking accountability, fear of taking accountability for your own negative emotions or input, your own losses, and being unable to defend yourself properly because you know not yourself. This doesn't necessarily seem to be you. I see you being able to, you're not doing it now. You're not in your comfort zone now. You're not where you want to be now. But it doesn't mean that you shouldn't stop moving towards that goal. I do see in the upcoming you being able to drop your defenses and move closer towards your goal and pay attention to the smaller details. I do see a relinquishing of control or abuse or needing to control other people or those around you. I do see that this person that is in your area probably coming about and hands-on, maybe redirecting you in some kind of way. They might be a little bit more of a threat than you would imagine. I guess that's why in the clarifying deck it does ask you to go within instead of going outwardly for advice. Or you might find your heartbreak, your deception that you're recovering from, very much a deception that you need to recover from. So for now, Gemini, that seems to be all I have for you. If you'd like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell. You can be informed next week when I upload for a relationship reading. Yes, I love reading, where we look in depth into the person that you're dealing with, your part in the relationship, and how the relationship might turn about and what it needs to succeed. If you're looking for something a little more personal, dreadjivetarot.com. And while you're there, enter in to win the free reading that I give away each week. And until next time, Gemini, thanks for stopping by at Dread Jive.